Good day, this is Graham Bibby here, and I wanted to bring you the special market roundup. It's the 31st of August 2013, and I'm in the wonderful country of Singapore. As you know, over the last 2 to 3 weeks, the stock markets have been under pressure globally. The US market has probably held up better than most, but even that is now under pressure. It gave a sell signal as indices, and that's the S&P, the Dow Jones, and to some extent the Nasdaq. Here in front of me now I have the Standard & Poor's chart, and if I just put this arrow up, you'll see here where the circle is. That is when the first short-term stop loss was broken on the market, and we went down here to the last potential support level, and the reason that was support level because it was previous tops over here. And as you can see, we bounced off it, looked quite good, and then we've turned over and we're below. So the US stock market indexes are in downtrends. If we look across at the Dow Jones, I'll just find that for you. I believe it's on here, or if not, we're going to look at the Nasdaq. Okay, we'll look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's in slightly better position. That short-term stop loss was broken here. Then you can see we came down to that support level here, and we had a significant bounce. But right now, this level, which is roughly where we are over here, is the last remaining support level for the Nasdaq. And it's probably holding up quite well because things like Apple, and this is the Apple chart, are still in these uptrends. I gave a sell out of Apple here when it broke this stop loss at 655. And the reason I did it, I didn't know it was going to go down to below 400. It's because the trend had reversed. And as you can see, stops have been broken here. Then we did a significant rise from this bottom. And I put this in because this has become resistance. And then we broke stops here. We continue to break stops at these levels here. And then eventually we went to a new test of this bottom over here, and then we rose and broke through this trend line. And then this bottom was higher than this one, and this one was higher again. So at this level, this is where this arrow is, at this level we actually bought for clients Apple, $427. Right now it's $487, even though it's corrected. This should be support, this angle. So this is how you make money in the stock market. It's not as most people think it is. We follow this trend, and originally we gave a buy on Apple at 100 in 2009. Then we gave a sell at 655. Then it fell from 655 to under 400, and then we bought back at 427. How good is that? You locked in the profit, it fell, and then at the current moment in time, we're into profit. So that's one of the reasons the stock market is holding up. You might have seen recently on my list is BlackBerry, because that's been in all sorts of trouble. We broke out here of resistance. A buy came down here at around 9. It's $10.12. It is also under pressure with the market, so it needs to hold above 10. If it does, be quite happy to still hold that. And then the other one in this sort of my brat pack, if you like, is Facebook. Because again, this stock was in all sorts of trouble. It had a false breakout over here back in December. It got this rally, and then it sort of corrected back, went to new lows. And then I put in this trend analysis here. And when we broke above this level here, at this level, I gave a buy because that bottom's higher than that bottom's higher than that bottom, and so on. For some reason, there was buying interest here. There was resistance at this level. It broke through, tested back, and away we went. So that level was just above 25, and today we're at 41, and that's something like 6 weeks. The stop loss has been raised to this point, and now the stop loss would be just under 40, and that's in an uptrend. So that's looking good. Now, what has been looking terrible, but our call was spot on, is Thailand. Asia, Thailand, Philippines and Indonesia were the place to be. The stop losses were broken for Thailand here in May. This is on the ETF is around 92, 93, and today it is 66. That's something like a 26% fall in 3 months. Philippines, which was a darling, again just above 42, sorry, and just above 42. The sell came here, and then we've been in this downtrend ever since, and it's 31. So that has also dropped about 25%. And the other one, which is in all sorts of trouble, is Indonesia. This broke stop loss at 32, and it's currently 22. So that's around a 30% drop. So Asia, most markets at the moment are in trouble. In our really good buy list of stocks with strong earnings growth with low PE ratios are things like Hertz, but again we're under pressure. The stop loss position would be here. We're currently straddling that position. We have been selling a few stocks last week. Herbalife, same thing. It's at 61 is the stop loss. It's under a bit of pressure. Owen Financial is a great stock. It's got such a low PE ratio to its earnings growth. It's largely been going sideways, but if it breaks below 50, that would give a sell. And then GNC, again, we're marginally holding on to stop loss positions at 50. So even the great stocks in downward pressure of the overall market get under pressure. Now, the last thing I want to show you is gold, because as you know, last year, for gold since September, I've been doing 6 seminars in Asia, and I've been saying you shouldn't be in gold or silver because we keep breaking stop losses, we're in downtrends, everyone thought it should be going up, but it was going down, and eventually in June we had a climatic sell-off. This is a significant fall in just a matter of a few weeks. Everyone got bearish, and hey presto, the trend reversed. This bottom's higher than this bottom, so that means buying interest came in, this bottom's higher again, and then we got a buy signal here. Beginning of August, 125 is 134 now. The trend is still up. Now let's have a look at silver. We have here same thing. Let's just change this chart. For some reason it's on to daily. Again, sell signals came over here this time in October of last year. Been in a downtrend ever since. Climatic sell-off here in June. Then we stabilized here, and then we broke out. So the breakout was the first week in August. It was at 22.60, still in an uptrend for now. So, you know, this is not a great week for the stock market, but it's not about being a great week or a bad week. This is about having a methodology to reduce the downside in pressurized markets, minimizing losses, and then we wait for the chance to reinvest. And a lot of Asian markets are currently down 25 to 33%, and they will present good buying opportunities. So this is Graham Bibby here on the 31st of August saying be protective. If you're not sure what to do, just email me at ceo@richmondth.com and I'll give you a review of your portfolio. So until next week, signing off, stay protected, and I'll speak to you soon.